to this, they gon' ask where it's at. Yeah, tell them check it out on the map.
Ain't that all at TMM world? What's happening? It's your boy Benson Strax, aka the Big Fish, aka I'm Jepula. And yes, sir, it is still TMM. New setting, we out here. And yes, people, we are at a new set from today. Yes, sir, you know how it is. You can see we've just moved in. So you guys in the comment section can tell us, put a picture there, put a flower there, do whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? But guys, yes, sir, we are reporting from the Hot Rock Cafe in Amanzintoti, guys. It's still TMM, still the same vibe, still the hot artists out here. So you know how we do it. Help us get to where we want to get to. So guys, you know how we do it. We're not going to talk about the new sets and why the new set. We're going to talk music like we always do. So guys, today, once again, I do the same shandies where I say shout out to the Hot Rock Cafe for believing in us. Shout out to New Dimension Music. Shout out to Braid for the Drip. And shout out to Art. So guys, you know where to find us on TMM_ZA. You know, that's the Instagram handle. And then on Facebook, The Music Mag. YouTube, The Music Mag. So, Buffett, so let's not waste any more time. None of the cheddar, yada, ain't gonna do us no justice. So let's go straight into it, Buffett. So today, I bring you a very, very, very special and dope artist. The first guy to sit down with us and have a drink and have a chat about music at our new sets. And he goes by the name of S.N.B Visionary. That's my boy. You know, you probably seen the single out, You Decide, made from Lamontville. But let's go straight into it. Let's meet the guy. Let's see my guy, my homie, my boy. What's Brad?
Yeah.
King, I missed you on that one. How you, bro?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Out here chilling. So
Y'all just chilling. Yeah.
Man, we good.
That's nice. What you think of the new set, bro?
Bro, Kuma.
That's dope.
I've been watching,
Yeah.
TMN because I wanted to peep, what I should look forward to, what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I didn't look forward to this, but it's Kuma.
More chilled out, couch, your own couch.
First artist.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's legit. First artist, that's for sure. Yeah, bro, let's just get straight into it real quick, man. You know how we do it on TMM, we got manners, tell that camera right there who S&B is and what you're about, bro.
S.N.B Visionary, that's the name. But the government name is Sabelo Junior, and yeah, man, I'm a young boy from Lamontville. Got a lot of dreams that he shall achieve one day. So yeah, man, that's the name, man, that's the vision.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, that's dope, my nigga. So I want to start straight here, bro. Like Lamontville, say a lot is coming out of Lamontville. Get babes, you got Dando. The list is actually endless. If I carry on like giving you the list, it would probably be the whole show.
Yeah.
So tell me, how does it feel to be an artist coming out of Lamontville at this point in time?
Honestly, it's difficult, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of people that are popping, that are from there, are not really hip hop cats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of like a home situation that's going on and everything, and everybody that's there from the hood, how hood people are, they like the culture's house,
Yeah.
more than hip hop, you know what I mean? So it's difficult, but through it all, like, people know hip hop, but at the end of the day, they really don't participate that much into it, So it's a difficult journey, but I mean, we out here, man, we moving.
Yeah, that's legit, cause like, as well, bro, like, I know quite a few cats out of Lamontville, Dracula, like I said, Double Dando,
Yeah.
But like, as much as the preferred music is house, dance music type shandies, I'm sure, bro, like, it is a good time to be an artist coming out of there, because I see Dando making moves, I see Dracula making moves, like the whole Lamontville game is looking nice, bro, and the best thing about it is the fact that it's the hood, you know what I mean? So like, your music, generally, most of the time, what I've picked up on is you really speak the truth in your music, man. And is that an influence of Lamontville? Tell us how like Lamontville like influences your music, But before we go into that, have a drink with me. Have a drink with me, bro. Have a drink with me, bro. Yeah. Let's get vibey out here. Let's get vibey. Let's cheers to that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I mean, more than anything, let me just pull up my you know.
Oh snap, the man ready, right?
I'm ready with it.
The man ready, right? I'm busy twisting out here, bro. Okay, yeah.
So man, like I feel like my hood has a major impact in terms of my movement and everything. Because like as I was wanting to discuss with you, like how even my track You Decide came about.
Yeah.
I made this other cat listen to my music, and when it was done listening to it, it was like, yeah, you dope and all, but how's this relatable content? Like, look at your environment right now. Look at where you're at. Look at the people that you're chilling with right now. How does this have an impact on them or an influence, or how would they relate to that record? You know, currently look at me right now. I'm unemployed.
Yeah.
And me listening to this shit, I mean, it's dope, but I'm unemployed. It doesn't uplift me or motivate me enough, you know? So that's when I started looking at it different, and I took that challenge. So I take criticism with a solution, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like someone that will just criticize you and say, nah, you whack. And it's like, yo, can you do me a favor? So when you do music next time, when you go to the studio, try to write about what's going on, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how Lamontville actually had an impact on me, just by one person.
And that's legit what we need in the music game right now, bro. Cause like, no cap, like, excuse me, from my personal experiences, dog, you know, when I write music, I still remember, and our cameraman slash producer slash editor slash everything will remember this episode. We were chilling out here with Skindy, you know, and he did really speak about like the importance of speaking your truth, you know what I mean? Like musically, cause like I feel like if I'm rapping about Mercedes Benzes that I don't own, it's harder for me to believe, you know. Your videos really gotta have like 3, 4, 5 like Mercedes in the video, you know what I'm saying? And that's something we definitely like say shout out to, you know, as the TMM family, you know. And like bro, like as well, like I see a lot of movement in your understanding of music. Do you have any like background in studying the music, or is there any form of studying that you're doing that includes the entertainment industry?
Nah. To be honest with you, I analyze, you know what I mean? And even at my crib, I don't think there's anybody that's very interested in music in that manner per se. But for me, I just, you know, this thing's a calling, man. You know, when you're with it, you're with it. And I haven't, when I like track back to my times back when I was a youngie too, now I've always been musically driven. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like it's just analyzing and just seeing a movement and practice the things that you analyze and realize those mistakes and try and make them better. That's where I'm at.
Did that not just sound like a couple of bars? Was that from a verse, dog? That sounded like some deep stuff, bro. Yeah, but that's for sure, man. Like as well, man, like I sit back and I look at the musical journey that the country's had, you know what I mean? And it's definitely stuff like that. It's analyzing, you know? Like I'll give a big shout out to, you know, your Lokis, your Neondaos, you know, guys that have shifted the paradigm for the Durban game, and prior them, the Konabo Zagwe or Duncan, you know what I mean? And I think our generation is the next generation in music, you know? And speaking about these guys, who does S.N.B mess with right now in the Durban game first? In the Durban game, I want to know, and this is a question that I'm gonna be constantly asking, so don't come through and troll my ass, y'all. Don't come through and troll my ass, alright? You know, so tell us, like, who do you mess with in the game right now?
Specifically Durban.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I mean, I've really like wasn't more engaged in, I don't know, and it's a Durban thing. I don't know why as artists we don't really want to participate in other people's music and everything like that, but I've really put myself in a situation where I was like, you know what, let me listen to other people, you know, not in comparison to be like, nah, I'm better, that's but to a situation where you're like, shit, okay, I see the movement, this guy's dope, and actually be a fan of their music, you know. So I got people like, shout out Luigi at first, you know, Luigi, artist that I work with, you know what I mean, like from time to time. Shout out the collectives, you know, we got Prince Stanley, you know, we got a lot of cats like June as well, you know. And shout out, there's this other cat, you know, called Miles as well.
Miles,
on his DMs, you know what I mean? He's got some good things that are going on as well. I fucks with his music as well. And Who else, bro? It's too much. You know, Durban's coming through with that flame. And
Yeah.
I've been noticing it as well. You know, there's who. You know, shout out. I saw the Ting MJ Summers as well.
Yeah,
What up,
yeah,
man?
yeah. Yeah, she make everybody smile, bro. She got all the homies out here being like, hey yo, who's that in the picture with you? You know, shout out MJ, shout out MJ.
But musically, you know, just like focusing on the musical standpoint, you know, she's nice with it. I've been streaming her music, you know.
Yeah.
And there's these other cats as well called is it Cozication or something like that. There's like Andy Ivy, there's Neptune, there's Beans. I've been listening to those guys. It's the guys also on internet.
Cloud Internet Boys, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like those cats there. So I've really been channeling myself to actually listen and not listen to just listen to reply or whatnot, but listen to understand the perspective of their musical journey. Because if someone listens to me as well, I would like them to listen to me with like, you know, just wanting to understand where I'm coming from and the message that I'm trying to portray. You know what I mean?
Because bro, like the artists that you've just mentioned right now, this homie mentioned some artists that I think out of the list that you just mentioned, someone that's really close to what you're doing, I would say is MJ. And the reason why I say MJ is because the music is nice and soft. Not saying your music is soft. Feel me? But this is where I want to go to. You decide, right? You decide now. You know how I feel about that joint. You know how the whole team feel about that joint. You know that's like some fire out here, right?
You don't know that joint, you're missing out.
You're missing out, you know. And I'm not gonna judge you on that particular joint, but I'm gonna judge you on a whole package of music, you know. Your music is very grown up, you know what I mean? Like your music, like you say, you try to make stuff that's gonna be relatable to everybody. It could be a kid on the streets, it could be me, you know, at my 9 to 5. It could be the cameraman who surfs for a living or who skates, you know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chad. You know, but the reason why I say that is because like the guys that you mentioned, I feel like your music does have a trap element, but I would say it's a very, very minimal percentile of trap in your music, you know what I mean? So that's what I want to get to. Like, do you want to mess with sounds that are slightly a bit more trappy? What's the stigma around it? You know what I mean? Sipping a bolignana, you know?
I feel like everybody has got what they mess with, and if that's you, that's you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, it's more of I like a certain bounce.
Yeah.
You know, not that forced bounce, but that bounce just makes you bounce and listen at the same time. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to be like, you know, sitting there just trying to study my lyrics, you know what I mean? It's more of like you just flowing through it and you cruising, you know what I mean? So basically that's my type of music that I want to make. That type of music where you probably in your crib, you're fighting with your wife or whatever, or your girl or whatever, and you leave the crib just for that night drive. It's just like 2 a.m. and you just want to get out to blow some steam. You just pop me and you just listen and you cruise. You don't even know where you're going. But, you know, that music is basically directing you to places you don't even know exist. And that's my direction.
Yeah. And that's legit, bro, because like, as well, like the music video that's out, You Decide music video is out. You can go check it out on YouTube. You know, it's gonna be some legit stuff. It's gonna be legit music. And for your information, it was shot by our boy Chad. Yes, sir. Shout out to Chad Cooley's production. Yes, sir. Like when we came through to shoot your video, bro. Like, honestly speaking, bro, like what touched me the most was you stuck to your hood, but at the same time, the song speaks to the person that's out there in the hood, you know, trying to relate to as much of the hood as possible. But your music at the same time speaks about getting out. Now that for me is a big plus, bro. You know what I mean? When your music can tell me that, yo, bro, there's hope out here, man. You know what I mean? Like, so like, tell us a bit more about that You Decide joint. How that joint came about, and where were you like in your headspace? Because bro, like even right now, I'm finna pull out my phone and play that. You know.
So Shout out Beast, the producer, first of all.
Yeah.
He produced the track. And I remember when I first heard the beats, you know, I was just in love with
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? So, me listening to that beat, I remember I wrote for that track. And as I previously mentioned to you, there was a guy that was like, yo, your music's dope, A, B, C, D, F, G, you know what I mean? And I was like, alright, cool. I didn't specify that part, but I went back to the drawing board and I scratched whatever I wrote for the beat.
Yeah.
Again. And I felt like this was the correct beat. And it's very hard to start something and like
scratch it out and do it very
again,
difficult, bro.
You know?
Very difficult.
Because like the track that I was writing for, it was going in the same direction, but it wasn't really it. I think I remember a few bars from it. How you feeling? No, really, I am interested. Same role but different positions. I got my story and you got yours. I'm willing to tell mine if you want to hear, of course. Yeah, young boy, searching deeply for happiness.
Yes, sir.
In this whole world, we all amateurs. Since we learn new things on a daily. Just yesterday, I was a baby. Now I can make my own baby.
Hey.
Call me a baby.
Sir.
But deny it when my mama tells me that I'm still a baby.
Hey.
Grown up shit without reconsidering the consequences that it comes with.
Hey.
Attitudes like, fuck it, it looks good, so I want it. So it was something like that. You know what I mean?
Woo! Come on, hold up. Before you even carry on, I'm gonna cut you right there. I'm gonna need a drink for this. Oh, snap. Yo, shout out, bro. That takes us to really understanding who you are, bro. Like, cause that is some legit bars. Hey, yo, if y'all need a ghostwriter, I can middleman you, my charge, his charge. You know what I mean? But like that shows us how much you respect your craft, bro. Like being able to take criticism and go back to the drawing board. And like you said, you take criticism but try to create a solution at the same time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's hella dope, bro, because even those bars right there, I think everybody in the studio is flipping out right now. Those bars right there, bro, like that's bars, you know what I mean? Like and like the one thing I realize a lot about your music is you're not really stressed out about the bars. You always speak your truth. You know what I mean? And that's legit, bro. And that's why when it comes to a song like You Decide, we really feel like, okay, we can hear this homie, you know? We can hear this homie, we see where he's coming from.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because even your album, bro, that's where I want to go to next is the album, bro. Because this guy's got, bro, how many tracks on that joint again?
I think it's like 13 tracks.
13 tracks, all fire, made in Lamontville. Go check it out on all your platforms. Yes.
We in the building.
We in the building. Tell us about that, bro. Tell us about that process.
The process. Yo, that's a major process. Shout out Quid, the producer. He knows.
Yeah.
He's been through my journey since day one.
Yo, shout out Quid. Hey, yo, what it do, boy? Word.
And he knows that, like, every obstacle we've been through and all the doors that were closed down, it led to that particular position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Made in Lamontville was made. There's so many tracks from even 2018 that are in that joint. You know what I mean? But through it all, like, I didn't even know I was making it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really focused on like, okay, we're making this mixtape, bro. We're doing this mixtape. I wasn't focused on that. I was just like making music. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And it came a point where I was like, yo, it dawned to me like, yo, let me just drop something. You know what I mean? I need to drop something I haven't dropped. And it bear in mind, in that particular time, I haven't dropped in like 2 years.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, man, I'm going for this, no matter what, you know, because you tend to overthink, you know. And Made in Lamontville for me was, even the title itself, it was showing people where I come from, and I'm proud of where I come from. And even though I'm made there, but all the negative things that come with hood situations, it made me into a better person. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's the whole journey of it.
Yeah, cause like, as well, bro. Before we go into like the people that you worked with, about Quid and stuff, I wanna really get to a point where I finna understand this, bro. How do your parents feel? How do your parents feel about this particular journey that you've decided to take? Because I know a lot of parents out there, myself, bro, they're like, nigga, go to school, go be a policeman or a doctor or something. I'm like, moms, I ain't even getting A grades. You know what I mean? Like, how does that work out for you, bro? How do your parents look at it? How's the support at home? You know?
This is gonna probably sound pretty harsh.
Yeah.
But what I do for myself to make myself proud. Anything else that's extra is a bonus.
Yeah.
And I feel like me changing that narrative is avoiding disappointments or avoiding to head to a direction where somebody tells me, so I'll do it to make that particular person happy. It could be my friends, it could be my parents, it could be my whatnot. You know what I mean? So with that being said, me doing music and the achievements that come with it are gonna make me proud. And me making myself proud is success.
Yeah.
So if you have my best interest, that will mean that whatever I make myself proud with, because obviously I want good for myself and success for myself, whatever department that I wanna partake in,
Yeah.
but you having my best interest at heart as a parent or as a friend, then that means automatically you're gonna be proud of me. You know what I mean? So as I look, so I don't really pay attention to, but they still let me do my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like
They're not
they so
supporting,
down
yeah,
upon it,
yeah.
but I don't expect them to currently, or even like when I'm in a high place.
Yeah.
I don't. But if they tell me, yo, we're proud of you, that's a bonus. Like,
That's a mad bonus.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's a bonus, but already I was already proud of myself, and that's you know what I mean. So yeah, man, that's how it is for me.
This a wise man right here. Hey, how old's this nigga? You know, I feel like I'm interviewing my granddad out here, bro. No, that's legit dope, bro. So before we wrap up, man, I just really want to talk about the people that are around you, because like I said, my team, we came through to Lamontville and we shot your video, the best video out right now. We came through, we shot your video, man, and we got to meet a few of your homies in the hood, guys that are doing their own thing. Like the hustle is for real, guys. You know, like logish Lamonti, you know, because I know the misconception out here in Durban that Umlazi, no Mashu are the only two real hoods out here. You know, I'm from Umlazi, so I'm not too stressed. I don't know about y'all niggas from Lamontville, but when I went there, it wasn't my first time. It's something I know as well, you know, but it really is a hood. There are really good people working to do better for themselves and their families, you know. Like that structure, I see that has had a big influence on you as well. And I want to get into the conversation of your boy. Quit, what's happening, boy? You know, so I got beats from the homie for free. Yeah. Right? I got beats from the homie for free, and I don't feel there was anything like, this guy is just giving me it was fire. I'm using all 4 or 5 beats that I was given. I'm already working on a single on top of them, you know? How does that like influence you working with people that are working on themselves but think about the next person, you know? Because that's what we're about here at TMM, you know? Like we try to support people as often as possible, and the people that you have around you seem to be people that really support what you're doing and are still kind at the same time.
That's the thing, bro. Like,
yeah.
I really appreciate the people that are around me, especially that are part of my movement. Yeah. You know, because I learn a lot from them, especially Quid. You know, he's not a greedy person. Like, he and he's like genuinely on a genuine level with whatever. You know what I mean? He's not the type of person who is like,
that's mine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even in situations where I'm like, they just took the whole bag. You know what I mean? Like, he will still be like, this is, you know what I mean? So like, that itself, you know, has an influence in me, you know, because, you know, as people, we all have our negatives, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, in some cases I can be like, you know, in some. Yeah. But having him around makes me like downplay
everything
those
else.
negatives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, like that's the movement. Like everything we go 50-50. You know, he's always there, like in every situation that you see me in every achievement that you have seen me in, he has a hand. You know what I mean? So that's how it is, bro. It's all love and it's all genuine. And I've been with so many people, apart from my relationship with me and him, and seeing their friendships, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, but with me and him, it's always been genuine since day one, since kicking it as kids. So going to this position, and I feel like even in a high position as well, because we've mastered our work ethics right now. Even in a high position, I think there will still be that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like money coming between the homies.
Exactly.
No, that's legit dope, bro. Like, and like, you know, bro, like that's legit dope, because like he's a really dope producer, bro.
Yeah,
and I can just only imagine your guys' work in the studio with the mindset that you guys both have. Because I still remember my homie Chad, he was like, bro, these homies are out here professional. We get there, everybody on time. Everybody knows what to do. You know what I mean? And so I can only but imagine for what the studio sessions are like, man. And it's amazing to see. It's amazing.
It's crazy because like, he believes in everything that I say. Like he has suggestions, but most of the time, that's why there's Visionary at the side.
Yeah.
S.N.B Visionary, please say the Visionary.
Please.
There for a reason.
Please.
You know what I mean? Like, I was first S.N.B, but when I realized that, yo, boy,
he's a visionary.
You know, you're futuristic with it. So like, even with the decisions that I make, like, yo, we're gonna do like this, like that. Alright, cool, let's do it. We're gonna do it. Alright, cool, let's go. But if he sees something wrong and he suggests something, I'm more happy than actually making my own decisions, because I know like, okay, there's something wrong, you know, and he notices that, and we're gonna move with that. But majority of the time, you know, it's a matter of like, okay, we're gonna move like this. Alright, we're moving like this. Alright, let's move like that.
Yeah.
And when he makes a suggestion as well, I don't want to also lay out my own views, because I also want to like respect his position in the movement, because this is a brand now. It's not about me. It's about me and everybody
else. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
no, bro, that's blessed, man. That's real shout out, man. You know, bro, like from the TMM family, man. Like real shout outs, you know, to you. Your whole peoples, man. Shout out Q. What's happening? Shout out to all you guys, man. Your whole team. Everything that you're doing. The people in Lamontville, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Elaxi, aka I might you know what it is. Shout out to everybody there, man. But more especially you, man. Your music is legit dope. It's legit positive stuff. And all we want to happen now for you is just the best, man. We just wish you all the best. We want to thank you for coming through today. You know, we know the weather's nice outside. You could be doing something else, you know, but you came through and you chilled with us, man. So from us, it's much love. It's only blessings coming your way, man. You know, so thank you so much, man, for coming through, man. S.N.B, my boy, the visionary, say the whole thing. It's been a pleasure, bro. So people, what's bragging? I told you, I always tell you. TMM always bringing the fire, always bringing in the most legit, the dopest, the worst in the game when it comes to being lazy. You saw what I did there, I almost lost it. But guys, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us once again, man. We want to say real quick, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know, and comment, man. Comment, tell us what's happening, and you know where to find us. You find us on our Instagram page at TMM_ZA, Facebook The Music Mag, YouTube The Music Mag. It's that easy. We are a weekly show every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Check this episode out, and you know, Fridays, top 10 charts is going down, Baba. It's going down. Find your most beautiful music, the hardest working musicians in the game, dopest videos out there. My name is Benson Strax, aka The Big Fish, aka I'm Jepula, and you know where to find me at BensonStrax_music. Yes, let's go. I'll see you on the flip side. But before I go, almost slipped up again, man. It's this new place, man. But hey, guys, real quick before we go, S.N.B, you're gonna check him out doing a performance for you guys. We are gonna shoot straight to Studio One, New Dimension. Benson Strax out.
Watch your grind that allows you to rise with a motive. Put food on the table in your kids' uniforms. Man, I like your job, but it covers expenses, which keeps you going on. Can't stop, cause it ain't just about you no more. Calculations made involves home situations that you just can't ignore. Can't even put them on pause. Like your dreams, will they even play out? Questions you ask yourself for unpacking groceries. As you picture yourself back when you were a young kid full of wholesome dreams. Now the only way you see yourself being rich is winning the lottery. Every time it plays, it got you glued into your TV screen. Played it for a while until you gain strategies to win, but you ever do. And you never quit too, cause you believe this is the only way out for you, which is not true. There are many ways, but these ways seem insane. That's why you don't take. Believe them before until you did it no more. Got a lot going on. Life forced you to ignore and answer to responsibilities of your home.
Finna get this just partner. You were looking for my Allah. Wallah, what's Allah? Push a press for the saka. Finna get this just partner. You were looking for my Allah. Wallah, what's Allah? Push a press for the saka.
Abafuna isiphumele, bafuna hlezi sihle. Ice body ain't gang. After lockdown, le mali meli gang. Twala nge-SMS ezokwenza uhleke wedwa, ezokwenza uhleke wedwa. Difficult as it is, we still believe we're gonna rise. Looked in the mirror and realized that it's up to I to get what's mine. All the doubt is a route that I don't entertain. Can't swerve in the lane if you believe you receive everything you desire. You can't retire, that's a constant reminder. Once you decided, ain't no switching side shit. If you do, then just know you were never meant for this shit. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about success. Can't be complaining when you the one that aims for less. Fear is a deadly weapon that kills your true potential and hands you for solutions. In conclusion, your dreams pass you by as you stare at them like a weird pedophile. In your mind, you're like that could be I, but you're watching from the sideline, which kills you inside. In this life, then it's do or die. So you decide. So you decide. Yeah. In this life, then it's do or die. So you decide.